everyone, welcome to the Precious Years. This is Aida. If you love poetry tea time, Julie Bogart, and or Collab, then this video is for you. Is a collab started by the beautiful Hannah from Pepper and Pine, and this collab is all about poetry tea time, and there's many ladies from little younger preschoolers all the way up into the high school years that will be sharing lots of poetry and poems and books that they love to use in their poetry tea time. There are some newbie poetry tea time people that are just starting out, and there are some that are avid and that's part of their homeschooling. For us, as being the mom of two girls, tea time has always been something that's been treasured and special. Since they were little, they would dress up as princesses and we would have tea time. And they would wear those nice hats, and we would pretend play, and we would have tea time. Not until recently, when actually I was introduced by it through Julie Bogart from the Bravewriter. Julie Bogart from Bravewriter. I love her videos. I think they're podcasts or they're recorded live videos that get broadcasted out onto YouTube, her channel, and I have been loving those videos because they're such a good wealth of information. Yeah, this video is not, Julie Bogart, the love for Julie Bogart, but the video is about poetry tea time. But through her channel and through her blog, because I've been looking into her curriculum for my third graders or upcoming third graders writing curriculum, is how I got introduced to poetry tea time. We're loving Morning Basket and the reading and more of the classical Charlotte Mason's approach of learning and loving the books. And so through that, I was actually introduced into poetry tea time, which has been an amazing part and amazing inclusion to our homeschooling. The afternoons where we have heavy morning activities, coming back home and getting right into the books was hard, but getting that bridge of just some fun tea time. Sometimes it's hot chocolate, sometimes it's tea, sometimes it's milk, but with cookies. Sometimes we make it look pretty, sometimes it's just normal, casual, with some snacks. Has been really great, and it's been really wonderful and my girls love it. They look forward to it, and I love it because growing up, I love poems and poetry and sonnets, and it's been a wonderful way of giving my girls the opportunity to explore the different words, because the poetry is full of rich words, and I love that I'm allowing and giving my girls the opportunity to be able to kind of hear it. Sometimes they ponder on it, sometimes they come up with their own poems just about the sky or the rain or the sun or a toy that they love. And I love that they get the idea and the gist of poetry, because when I went through school, I don't think I was introduced to poetry as early as my girls have been introduced to it. So I love giving my girls the exposure to different types of literature, and I'm glad that this was a great source of getting that done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera over, and I'm going to show you guys the books that we've been loving in our house for this month. Actually, it's for March and April. This book by Poems to Learn by Heart by Caroline Kennedy has been a wonderful resource. We actually own this book, but I recently picked it up from the library again because I am actually packing up some of my books, and I think it was in one of those, so I wanted to read that again, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So this has been a wonderful book of just beautiful illustration and that are very touching and very personal, and I've been loving reading these poems. This my little one picked up that she loves. Mary Had a Little Jam. And these are just some of the old rhymes, but just with nice pictures that she just wanted to include. And I thought, why not include one of my daughter's favorites in it? So they have nice pictures on it. This one we actually haven't had a chance to read yet together, but it's supposed to be funny. So I hate broccoli, I hate peas. So I could see this being like a fun little reading together. I've skimmed through it and I thought it would be wonderful, and so we'll be reading that. This I had got a while back when we were doing origami, and I got this again, and we might actually try doing the origami again, but it's just little different things that you make, so it will go nice along with if you have a theme where you could include that craft into it. These tulips, beautiful, good for spring. So every second something happens. Poems for the mind and senses. So these were some wonderful books that we've enjoyed as well. And this one we just started reading, Sharing the Seasons, a book of poems. And it's all about different seasons, and it starts with spring. Yes, and so we've actually read all through the spring ones, and we're supposed to be. We're a little behind because we're just recovering from some flu that went around. But we're going to be doing the life cycle of plants and bees, and so we thought these would be wonderful addition to our poetry tea time. Overboard, sorry. Okay, and then this one I got because I really liked it, because it says the Book of Nature Poetry, and it's wonderful illustrations, just different landmarks. How beautiful is that? So you see poems about the seas and different animals and insects and landmarks. So it's wonderful. I've gone through a couple of them with my girls. I go through more of the animals and the insects ones because that's what they like, and I like looking at more of the landmarks and different. Oh, I didn't realize they have the seasons too. So this has been wonderful, and this is called Book of Nature Poetry. And this one we've been reading at bedtime. So sometimes we do poetry tea time right after they take a bath, and we have some time, and they drink milk or some snacks, and that's when we sometimes read if we don't get around to it earlier in the day. Or if it's one of those days where I really need a break, I also do that because I enjoy it, they enjoy it, and it's a nice relaxing way for me to also drink tea and have an excuse to drink some tea and read some books. So this has been fun to read together because they're kind of short and they're to the point, and it's called 1 Minute Till Bedtime. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, I will also list these books in the description below if you'd like to check them out. And definitely be sure to check out the link the playlist link below so you can check out all the other wonderful ladies that are participating. If you have not subscribed to our channel, I would love it if you'd subscribed so you can see more similar videos. We share anything from homeschooling to mommy lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and do share with your family and friends. And I hope to see you on our next video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Happy homeschooling!